Welcome to our first ever installment of our podcast. Now, this podcast doesn't have a name yet. That's up to you guys. Be creative down below. But I'm Zach, and we're here with Tyson and Bert, and we're going to do this weekly for you guys from here on out. And we're just going to riff.
What are we going to talk about?
We're going to riff,
Zach,
baby.
What is it that we're going to talk about? The weather?
Well, we have plenty of topics. YouTube is a very popular
I think what we're
place.
trying to focus on here is drama, our lives, YouTube drama.
It's all very, very
stacks,
interesting.
Reactions.
You know, Bert, what do you do on a daily basis?
What is it that you
From
do?
wake up to go to bed?
Well, I just woke up.
Really?
No. I woke up at 12 because you guys said we were going
Bert,
to.
you got to put the microphone by
I had
your
it
mouth.
close. I had it close, and you were like, "I can hear you swallow."
Yeah, but it's facing here. It's got to face to
you
the
gotta,
mouth.
You got to talk
Zach.
into the mic.
He's
Just
like, "I can hear
talk
you
you do
swallow."
YouTube for a living? You do commentary?
He put
Talk
the headset
into
on,
the mouth.
and he was just like, "I can hear you swallow." And
Because
I'm like,
he had it like this.
it was literally like right here.
And it just made me want to cut his gullet off.
Okay, so what do you do,
But
Bert?
no,
you wake
no,
up, go
no.
over your daily routine, because I
Well-
think your life's the most interesting out of all.
Okay,
of us.
wait.
I
wait.
appreciate- no.
Okay, we'll have him go over it, and then I'll go over what he actually does.
Bert, you still have sleep in your eye.
That's
it's actually
good.
all over your eyelid.
That's good. Great. I'm
You
glad.
didn't shower
you
before this?
You want to eat it?
No,
Glad that you
but it's
really
very,
care.
It's very dangerous to go in your eye.
Dude, thank you
got
for
it.
There is
prepping
no
for
eye
that.
No, you
booger.
got it. Yeah, it's
I
on
did
your
not
nose
feel
now. Tyson can see it
There's
on that side of your nose.
Yeah, but it's also a zit, I see.
no, it's just
Where?
I don't see
it was
anything.
white goop.
No,
I
there's
see
no
it on the
goop.
side right here.
No, there is nothing.
It is. I really want to thank Bert for prepping for this and taking a shower before the podcast.
I showered last night. I didn't shower today. So
I took a shower last night.
I showered
And what
last
I do-
night. And this is, I'm growing this out for Halloween. But
For Halloween?
I shaved all this. So
Why were you going to be for Halloween?
Don't worry about it. I told Tyson.
Wow.
And here's
we,
the thing.
we
I do
pinky
know what
promised.
it is.
Yeah,
And let me
we
tell
pinky
you.
promised you're not allowed to know.
I did. He
Don't
wouldn't
you
tell
do
me.
it.
Don't tell.
Don't
I'm not
tell
going to
him.
say it.
You know,
but he
this-
wouldn't tell me unless I actually pinky promise.
He had to pinky promise.
Bert wanted to be that Dr. Pepper guy again, and Megan would shut that down so fast.
I know. Well, here's the thing. I never even was it last year.
What were you? When were you?
We
that?
never were anything.
I mean,
we were in a
when were you
ProperLife
that?
video.
Oh.
One ProperLife
Okay.
video.
Yeah, that's
Okay, now
enough.
Bert, what is it? Well, okay, Zach asked you a question. I
Yeah,
feel like you're voting.
So
it
go
because
over
you're
your
scared.
daily. Okay, wake
I'm
up.
going to go over my daily today.
No, your
No,
normal.
no,
day.
no. Normal
Yes.
day.
Normal
Because, yeah,
day.
Tell
well,
them about today. Tell them how we were
Bert
5
went to the
hours
TV
late.
in a truck, and
Yeah.
then we came and got
That
it.
has nothing to
That
do
ain't
with being.
dramatic.
That has nothing to do with being 5 hours late.
well,
It's not 5
because
hours
I
late.
went and bought a
Zach,
gun.
what do we do for a living? Do we work?
Yeah, I
We
work.
work.
I work every day.
But what did you tell me last night? We're gonna start filming
I
at 12
thought-
o'clock.
Bert,
Wow.
you didn't wake up until 2.
No, I woke up at 11:30 and I was just like, I'm gonna sit
So
here and
what
wait.
did you do?
I sat there at 11:30. I sat on
Did you
Reddit.
do your recording?
I
And
let me tell you why I
sat
know.
on Tinder.
He's lying.
I sat on Bumble
'Cause I
and
did
then
text
I got
him.
bored.
I texted you. I sent a picture of Zach and the gun.
Yeah, and
And
I
he
was just
never
like,
texted back.
I don't give a crap.
He never
I was
texted
just
back.
like, what is this?
I don't give a crap.
Now let me tell you Bert's average day.
I didn't respond to you either.
Bert,
Because I was just
Bert,
like, I do
Bert.
not care.
Okay, your average day.
My
Bert-
average day though is very bad.
Yeah, so go over
This
it.
is not my average day, but I
Quickly,
wanted
give it a
people
quick
to know.
5-point plan. What's your average day consist of 5 points?
5 points.
You mean like starting from the beginning?
Starting from the
from the
beginning.
beginning.
First point is beginning.
12 to 2, I wake up. 12 to 2.
Is
I
it
don't
mostly in
think
the later
so.
end of that?
Huh?
Is it in the later end of that
It's
usually?
normally on the
like
ladder.
2?
Okay, I'm not going to talk, but I'll wait
Okay,
until after
2
and then I
p.m.
rebuttal.
You wake up, then what?
Okay.
What's the first thing you do?
Eat. Yeah, for sure.
You don't sit in bed on your phone for 2 hours?
Well, I normally go
Zach,
get food.
let
and
him give you
Okay,
his
yeah,
opinion,
go,
and
okay,
I'll say
go,
it.
go ahead, go ahead.
I normally then.
5-point plan.
This guy's acting like my wife.
5-point
Dude, I'll
plan
tell
for
you
your
what he
day,
does.
Bert.
Yeah,
What
I'll
do
tell you what
do?
he does. He just sits upstairs.
5 point. Oh, okay.
How do you know you don't have?
Let me
you
tell you
have a
why.
camera set up in my room?
I wake up at 9:15.
Because you do work till
Jesus.
like noon and then you go home.
I wake up at 9:15 every morning,
Uh-huh.
and Bert's asleep. Obviously, I respect that. Sometimes I go home from the office at 2, which is usually the time I go home. So then at 2 o'clock, I come home. He's still asleep. Then maybe I go outside. I get groceries. I buy groceries. I buy food. Right. I go eat it, and then I come back. Guess what he's doing?
Are you sleeping, Bert?
Probably laying in bed
He's
on
sleeping.
Bumble or Tinder.
No, sometimes I try to not open the garage too loud, and I try to shut the
How
door.
do you open the garage?
No, the garage door,
quietly?
the actual door, and I shut it. Sometimes I
I
even
can hear the
sometimes-
garage.
No,
I can
here's the
hear
thing.
the garage.
Yeah, I know you do. So sometimes I go into the front door of the house, and then I open the door like,
It's a
Bert, wake
gotcha
up!
moment.
What
And I
a
see that he's sleeping.
psychopath.
I see he's still sleeping
No,
because
I'm
I want
laying-
him to know that I'll cover that over his head at all
I'm
times.
laying. Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm definitely up
Because,
super late because I
Bert-
sleep in.
What time do you wake up? I mean, what time do you go to sleep?
Last night I went to bed about 7:30.
Let me tell you what time I go to sleep. 4:30 every night.
Okay.
What time do I wake up? 9:15.
Well, yeah, you're a
Your
great.
guys' days are too wild for me.
Zach, let me tell you what your day is.
No, here's my day.
Okay,
okay.
that's why you
This-
asked us, so you
this
can say
is
your
my
day.
day.
Okay,
He
here's your
wants to
day.
be better.
Usually up at 8 in
He's
the morning
hungry.
because of dogs. You know, get up, and then I lay in bed for 2 hours with Megan. Then I get dressed, get ready for this office, come here. I do a crypto live stream. And then I go home,
Zach,
make gaming
what's
videos.
crypto?
And let me tell you right now,
It's money.
Oh.
you're always late.
I'm always late because I'm the boss, and I have.
I
insert
text you. I'm
my
like,
authority.
"Are you surely gonna be here at 10:30?"
I
You
just
even
like to
called
make sure
today.
you're here before me.
Here's the thing. I got off the phone with you when you were like, "Oh, we're gonna come and get the TV." How long did I sit there at that house? Like 15 minutes? What
Well, because
were
we
you
were
guys doing?
still doing the zip ties under the table for the cords.
Okay, well, I'll give you that.
You know, we were setting this up. This podcast didn't just happen.
Podcast is it's
This
a
was
you did
this was
it.
$1,200 for all the equipment.
all the equipment.
All
That little thing right there was almost $500.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So this, guys, subscribe.
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 All I did was build furniture.
But now that we have our average day,
I'm poor.
you know, set in, you know, I'm probably the busiest out of everybody.
Okay, I don't.
I do
really-
run. Oh, what the hell do you do after you leave this office?
Let me tell you.
Absolutely nothing.
And here's what it is.
So I run 3 gaming channels with daily uploads on 2
You
of
just started a lot of it. So
No.
okay, so yeah, you might be busy now, but from the months
them.
before.
And then I'm going to start working out tomorrow.
No, I don't
Hey,
believe it.
congratulations.
And here's the thing: for the months before this 1 month, you were not that busy.
I know, but I was still filthy rich.
For months before.
Still filthy rich.
Yeah, I agree.
And now the thing is, okay, let's transition.
Okay, let's transition it.
Transitioning. Our average day is whatever. We don't work that hard. Even if I work hard, it's not that hard. So
Oh, yeah.
I just
Rest
hate waking up
assured.
at 9:15.
I don't mind waking
I
up
don't
early.
mind.
I actually like
I don't-
waking up
I
early.
don't mind waking up at 2.
No, see, I like waking up
I wish I
early.
could wake
I
up
like
at 10.
waking up at 2.
10 is a good spot for
See,
me.
like I'm
6
usually
hours
asleep
of
by like midnight, maybe 1.
I can't because like I like to go hang out. I like to
Yeah,
party.
but you would just hang out a little bit earlier.
It's too early.
To party.
Why? Go to bed at 1?
Yes, we-
Hang
I
out
don't
at
want to
11.
go to bed
party.
at 1. I do hang out. We do hang out. It's at 9.
Yeah.
It's 9 o'clock.
We
five
at
in
9
the
o'clock.
morning?
until 2. Until
about
1
9
to
to
2.
Yeah.
So 5 hours you sit in the garage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we smoke cigars.
Wow.
We
Yeah,
normally smokes
it's
2.
called
I
friendship.
smoke-
It's called bonding.
I
That's
smoke
5 hours.
1
That's
to 2.
a lot.
Hey man, we watch podcasts
Watch
and movies.
podcasts.
Speaking
I'm-
of cringy things,
Yeah.
Hey,
like you guys sit in the garage for 5 hours.
Hey, it's
Fuck
not, we
you,
got a
not
TV in
nice.
there.
There's this new app called TikTok going around. It's just like Musical.ly. Some of you guys might use it. Some of you guys might love it.
I heard it's like Musical.ly, but for old men with beards.
I don't.
I do hear that there's an older demographic on this.
and Musically is the
So
thing
Musical.ly,
sing
you would
along
lip
with.
sync kind
Yeah.
of your son, and then it would speed it up really fast. And so it was,
Musical.ly's for like
fast movement.
preteens.
It was for like
sexualized
young girls that wanted to watch like young guys act
yeah,
sexy.
it's gross.
It was really
like the
disgusting.
grinding guys.
Yeah, and like the
Yeah.
licking their fingers. It was disgusting.
I remember that.
But this isn't only music. It's TV and movies too. And you lip sync it still. It's exactly the same. Musical.ly's actually been deleted. Like
What?
it doesn't exist in the App Store anymore. It's gone.
When did that get deleted?
I don't like same time as TikTok came out.
Well, nobody talks about it.
Yeah, it literally just evaporated.
Kind
out
of like
nowhere.
Vine did. I guess.
Yeah,
That's so
like
weird.
something like that. And then TikTok came, and I feel like it's made by the same person. But let me turn the TV on. So I have a TikTok cringe compilation. We're not gonna watch the whole thing, just a couple minutes, because we've never really watched anything on TikTok.
No, I've not.
seen a couple things, heard a couple things. I've never downloaded the app. I've never used the app. I never intend to use the app or download the app because it is super cringe. It's made
No, Zach,
to be cringy.
I got a question for you. Are you screen recording?
No,
See, I knew you were gonna forget that.
I got to record my screen.
I see. I could already tell.
Start recording. Okay.
And now I have to try to
Hey, look,
align
guys.
that up, and I'm very curious of how I'm going to do that.
Bam.
How's
Actually, that doesn't work.
There's no audio in there.
Right when I push play, that's how it works.
Yeah, that's your.
Now, okay, so here it is. Okay, this is TikTok cringe. This has millions of views from a channel that doesn't have a lot of subscribers.
Okay,
so-
well, tell me when you're hitting play.
She's beautiful.
and play.
Oh, you're with her now? Okay. I
Look
guess
at that
I'll
cockroach
just
on
have
her
to show you
shoulder.
what you're missing.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's
I mean,
so
no.
mean. Pause it for a second, and let me tell you what it is. You guys are being very rude.
I'm not trying to be rude.
She had a cockroach on her shoulder or a mole.
You
I'm
could-
not sure
okay,
which.
She might have had a mole, and it might be a
Get it
cockroach.
checked.
But
I
here's
just
what you
think
do.
it's very cringy to be like, oh, you
I
don't
think
like me when I'm
anyone- I
nerdy.
literally
Ooh,
think
how
if
about when
you-
I'm hot?
If you kind of step back,
She looks like Earth.
if you kind of step back, looking like Shrek over there with the green hair. If you step back, right, and you look at anyone trying to be sexy, it's all cringy.
Well, like here, she has
Look at that
brown
mole.
hair.
And she also, here's the thing.
Oh
this is
my
what I could say.
God.
She's not putting effort into the lip syncing.
No.
Watch it again.
Look
Yeah,
how tired
like-
she looks.
The effort's minimal.
You're with her now? Okay. I guess I'll just have to show you
She's
what you're
not moving
missing.
her eyes. There's like no expression. She's like,
The whole premise of
You with her
this
now?
piece too
I love that
is,
hand
oh, you're
up.
with some other girl now. Okay, well,
Zach,
look
see
at what
if-
you're
okay,
missing out on.
See what if you can do it better. Face your camera.
Well,
Okay. Okay. So I'll do the lip syncing.
Oh, you're with her now?
So you're with her now. Oh. Okay. You
You gotta have that hand up like she does. She's got
Here's
the
what she
hand
does.
up.
So you with her now? Okay.
The lip sync is really off.
And then no, but her eyes are also like she doesn't move them. There's no expression. She's the
But
devil.
I mean, like going from like so to beautify herself, she's kept the same clothes on.
Yeah.
Did she really?
Yeah, so that's the same shirt.
covered that
Oh no,
mole
it's
up.
not.
That's a different shirt, dude.
It's a different shirt, but they're both blue.
No.
She did cover the mole.
No.
There's makeup. She maked up the mole.
She
Yeah.
did.
Good.
And
good.
then maybe
Hide
the
that thing.
original mole is makeup.
I also have a mole.
I do too.
Yeah,
I'm-
but
everyone's
that's
got
beautiful.
moles.
You hide it though under your mustache.
I do hide it now.
But like, I don't get the premise. Like, I went from brown hair to green hair. Look what you're
It's
missing
sexy,
out
dude.
of.
Let's keep going.
Whoa, what was that? Why was that guy all oily?
Oh yeah.
Oh well.
Oh, this is another one. I bet.
What happened? Oh.
Oh, it's like this is the reality of it. Oh, come on, nerd.
Whoa.
I don't like when people are like, look at how ugly I am now. Look how hot I am. Like, so they try to make themselves look ugly, and then they think they're hot when.
Maybe that was a joke because he looked uglier with the sunglasses, with the glasses
yeah.
on, and I like glasses, but
I mean,
no.
I just don't like it because the premise is, okay, I made myself
There
look
are some
uglier,
really
but
good.
look
I've
at me,
seen,
I'm really hot
not on
now.
TikTok, but I think it was on Musically or Vine,
Yeah,
where
Musical.ly
they
was
are
a
like,
popular thing.
where you see a girl looking like ew, and then all of a sudden, well, bam!
Yeah, Musically, it was really popular to do this kind of stuff. It was really popular for little girls to watch little boys on Musically. And actually, Jacob Sartorius got famous because of Musically.
Oh,
His
where's
whole music
he?
career started because of
He's
it.
got a music career still.
Yes.
I don't know.
The kid's
Zach,
famous. He's
look
rich.
at you following young kids.
No, I just know the space.
You love
I try
watching
to
young
stay
children.
involved in the whole
Zach.
space. No, I'm involved in the space
All right,
because I'm
let's-
part of the
Let's
space.
keep this going. See, I have a natural instinct to like fat people.
He's a big, tall guy too.
No, I love this.
Yeah, there's
Us
nothing wrong with
fat
this.
people stick together like nothing else. So if I see a fat person, even they're lame, and I see them doing something somewhat entertaining, instantly more entertaining to me because I'm a fellow fat
Is
person.
it the door frame or is he like 7 foot tall?
I think it's
just the
how he's
angle of
closer
the
to the
camera.
camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, dang,
He's a
this
giant,
girl's
but I love
big.
when big.
He should
fat
move his
people
body
dance.
more.
No, but here's the thing.
over dramatically.
Sometimes it's hard.
It's hard.
over
dude.
dramatic.
Zach, I can't move my body.
I wasn't
much.
that big, but
It's
I mean,
hard.
And I don't like the wall color selection. Who paints their room green?
Dude, this guy looks
Maybe
fun.
he had a jungle theme
He's
when he was
fun.
a child, and his parents just didn't let
The
him
shorts
read.
match his
The
wall.
shorts match it, and I like that because he's putting effort into it.
There's a receipt on
Look
the
at his
floor.
expression. I like the face expression because you can't see his eyes. You can just see the wrinkles of the fat, and I love it because that's who I am.
It's still not working.
This guy's just talking.
Yes,
He's not lip syncing.
I got cell phone service.
You're a sadist?
I'm a dominant.
Oh, this is
What does that
the
mean?
this is another feature that's unique to TikTok. So basically, you can have two people.
Mm-hmm.
So like one guy can do his whole bit, and then you send it to your friend, and then they do the other line. So like if it was the scene from the Titanic where Rose and Jack are in the water, the guy would do the Jack part, and then send it to the girl or something. Then they do the part, and then it
Okay.
combines into a video like this.
That's beautiful.
What does that mean?
This
It
is
means I want you to willingly surrender yourself to me.
Why would I do that?
This is 50 Shades of Grey.
Please me.
To please you. This time,
Here's
No
an older
rules.
person.
no punishments,
Oh God.
and
oh,
no more secrets.
Is he got one of those old man masks on?
The prettiest.
no, that was a legitly old man.
That was his face.
No,
He's
but like
older.
it didn't look like he was moving, man.
No, that was his
Look
face.
at his expression. Go back.
Well, no, even the belt when he did it, it was really slow.
And he's got a Friday the 13th shirt nailed onto his wall.
No, that's his face.
And
That's,
that's-
this guy's face.
That's a legit face. That's
the audio's
real.
just overlaid, and he's just not moving his mouth.
Oh, I feel bad.
gross, dude.
No more secrets.
Oh, this is cringy.
Oh, I'm getting chills.
He's no teeth.
The prettiest smile
Getting chills. I thought I was in an
hides
alley.
the deepest secrets. The prettiest eyes have cried the most tears, and the kindest hearts have felt the most pain.
Lip syncing's not of quality. Oh, this is cringy. This is like the kind of stuff like your
This is the
dad
kind of
just
stuff
got
that my
divorced at like
mom-
40, and then he like starts sending to single girls.
These are the kind of guys my mom dates.
Yeah, these are the kind of guys my mom dates. My
She'll
mom
go on.
is single. She's dating a lot of guys just like
Hey.
this.
Dude, old guys
I'm
are
on
cringy.
Tinder and Bumble right
like
now.
Date my
judging
mom.
by
I would be your dad.
dude,
You guys
judging
won't
by
call
the
you dad
guys,
ever.
judging by the guys
Ever.
that my mom
No.
has dated, I feel like all old men are like this now. 45 plus.
Yeah, I feel
you're
like after
this.
you like hit your midlife crisis, and then say you get divorced or something,
Mm-hmm.
you become super cringy because technology is new. It's like
Well,
when
it's
Facebook was new.
It's like dad jokes, but they're not even dads. They're
Mm.
just old dads.
This is really, and you
Adopted
know this
uncles.
dad's feeling all sorts of sexy.
Oh, he feels handsome.
yeah,
as
he
F.
does. Such
He's a good-looking dad, dude. He's a good-looking dad.
Yeah, but it's a very What is this?
What? I don't know what it is.
What's that smile?
Oh,
no.
don't put the tongue out, dude. You're not 18. You're
Oh.
12.
It's for the way you look at me.
He feels handsome.
So people
So, I'm
also
gonna guess.
abuse the TikTok system.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess the guy on the right was taking it very serious.
very serious.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the guy on
And
the left
someone
was
makes
like,
fun of you,
boom
basically,
shakalaka.
because they're actually disputing that this is like bullying.
Bullying?
You take
That
someone
we're
else's
doing right
clip.
now?
No, you take someone else's
Oh.
their clip and you do the side by side.
First off-
and you make fun of them.
I hate you, and I hate what you stand for.
PC culture. Calm down.
It's just content.
And also,
Comedy.
if you're gonna put something like this, overly sexualized, lip syncing,
very gross.
I should be able to do whatever I want.
I'm disturbed. Musically, in my opinion, was more disturbing.
No, dude, yeah,
to
it was way
watch,
gross. I thought you were
But
gonna say, yeah.
this is cringy.
These look like they're
also.
all somewhat
It'll get there.
consentant.
It'll get there.
Yeah, there's
It'll
definitely gonna
get-
get some weird little
There,
things on
there's
there.
no one yet, I don't think, that is TikTok
Yeah.
like famous. Where like, oh my god, these guys.
When did
this
this app
career in
come
Hollywood-
out?
Not very long ago, like 2 weeks.
I don't think it's
Like
okay.
it's been out, but it hasn't been known. But now it's
Okay.
known because mainstream media is like snatching it up.
As
Like
you gotta.
PewDiePie, H3, all those guys are talking about it. So, I mean, like that's TikTok. I mean, I'm not gonna show any more because I feel like I've got.
I feel
enough
like I've
TikTok.
gotten it.
Well, minute
Darn.
50 in, I'm pretty TikToked out.
I'm TikToked out.
Like I feel like this is something that obviously you have it on your phone and you're supposed to consume like Vine, but who consumes a ton of this?
I think I would consume it only for the fact that I could talk about it with like a group of friends and we'd make fun of it.
Ugh. I mean, like what
You
do
think
the
I
most
could watch
popular
all of that?
TikToks look like?
I could watch those.
Like what are like the trending TikToks look like? Like
I've seen like
Memes.
so when you told
Probably
me we were gonna
memes.
talk about TikToks, I watched a few like a video or maybe like a video, and it was a lot of like old dudes with beards, and they made the joke. I think it was Pyrocynical made the joke of like that's all that's on here, and I looked at it, I was like,
it's like cringy
yeah.
parents, and then
they were
also
all-
very
a lot
young kids.
A lot of 50 Shades of Grey stuff was on there,
that was weird.
like lip syncing.
I
50
think
Shades
well
of
because I
Grey.
think the TikTok app has a pre-selected catalog of content.
imagine.
And so it's like, oh, I want to do the Titanic scene. Select, and then it plays the audio and you lip sync it.
And there were a lot of all overweight dudes doing it.
Doing
that
the
I've
50 Shades
seen.
of Grey.
Yeah,
A lot of nerdy kids too.
a lot of nerdy.
There's a
overweight.
chance that your parents are into what is it called? Dominatrix.
Bondage.
Bondage.
Well, you got to know that the dad was like, before this hits off, I'm about to put on here, and I'm gonna be the new Vine star.
I think some other. I think they were hoping that that was like their resume for pussy.
And it's not.
You know, It could
Denied
be.
the applicant. No, there's not one girl that was like, and he's like, 40, he's 40 years old.
There could be. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
and maybe
Definitely.
they even download that video and put it on their Match.com profile.
Yeah, I hope so.
And okay, so you guys are gonna give TikTok a try? You're gonna download the app?
I'm
and-
downloading TikTok right now as we
And,
speak.
Is it
I
free?
feel like
I think it's free. I don't know why it would cost money. That would be so stupid.
that would be very dumb.
I assume it's free. And are you guys gonna make a channel? Do you see TikTok fame resulting in anything?
I think it will last another 4 or 5 months.
Well, I wonder what happened to Musical.ly. They had to be making money.
It is
I'm
very
sure
odd.
There's a story behind it.
Why don't you look it up?
Yeah, I was just say.
I
Be
mean,
our research.
Because I'm very curious.
Pull that
now.
up, Jamie.
Because Musical.ly was like gigantic. Like I've heard so many people go on there and just become so big.
okay, Musical.ly is shutting down. Users move to TikTok video app. This is from Variety.
So okay. This is what I'm guessing then.
Rename?
TikTok.
The users were shifted to TikTok automatically.
Oh, renaming
with their
type
fans too?
situation?
So it's kind of like a rebrand, but they
So
just,
no, I bet you TikTok, the company that owned TikTok,
Bought 'em out.
bought out
Yeah.
Musical.ly, which
And
is
now
odd
they
that
have-
they can just switch your user base. That's really
yeah,
weird.
That's kind of. I would feel illegal.
Yeah, I feel like you shouldn't. Yeah, but then how do you have your subscribers? It's not like every subscriber that had Musical.ly.
I mean,
is
I
downloading
probably
TikTok.
automatically download.
Oh,
Musical.ly became TikTok.
gross.
That's why you can't find it anywhere. That's why it was just automatically like people were saying it was just off their phone out of nowhere.
If you typed in
Like, it wasn't even
Musical.ly,
there.
I bet if you typed in Musical.ly, TikTok would probably come up.
I think it does.
That's
Yep.
cool.
I mean, I could test the theory.
It's cool and weird, and I feel it's a little bit evasive in privacy. I feel
It's
like that's
a
weird.
little weird, and
creepy.
I think the app is, I think at its best, is for cringe.
Yeah,
Because I don't feel how you
I
could
feel like
really
there's gonna
make
be a
any
lot of
crazy
good YouTube
content.
videos just reacting to some of these people, and I feel like some of these people must know that they are cringy.
Yep, Musical.ly, TikTok's the first thing that pops
Yeah.
up. And
How many
an ad for
reviews?
TikTok. 501,000 5-star votes.
So I almost feel like that is Musical.ly's
That's
app.
Musical.ly, yeah.
But how
Yeah.
are they allowed to just switch it? That's odd. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't know.
Me either, and
But
I don't
here's
want
the
to be
thing.
corrected. So
It's weird, and I don't want to be corrected. So if I am wrong, just say I'm right.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
So Zach, there has been a lot of things on YouTube. I'm going to switch a subject, as you see
are
already.
we? Or is
done.
this a transition?
I'm transitioning it,
Are you transitioning
and
right now?
we're beginning it right now.
Okay.
Shane Dawson, the Jake Paul series. Now, what's cool about Shane Dawson and Jake Paul? We met Jake Paul during the fight, talked to him. Zach, you even DM'd him a couple of times.
I did DM Jake, and he
Well,
actually
he actually
slid
DM'd
into,
you first.
He slid into the DMs, Jake Paul did.
Oh.
Okay, we were in the UK, and Jake Paul DM'd me because he saw me at his training match, because basically he was training with his brother, and me and Tyson have VIP tickets, so we got to go to
VIP.
everything.
Humble
We got to go to
brag.
private training matches, everything like that, meet and greets. And he saw me there, and then I think he saw my tweet, because I tweeted something defending Jake, and he's like, oh, well, this guy was there, and now he's tweeting defending me, so he DM'd me some stuff. I'm going to keep the DMs private, though.
Yeah,
Friendship.
we're very. Yeah,
You know, still trying to get
private.
on Team 10.
But I
If
want to
there's
know what
any
you guys
open
think about the
applications.
Shane Dawson series, and what do you think about Jake Paul in general?
Bert, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. I don't think he is.
Fucking car alarm.
Is that your
ruining
car?
our podcast.
Is that your car?
That's
no,
not my
it sounds
car.
really
That's
small.
a wimpy.
It's not Bert's. It's not mine.
Who's that podcast? Don't they know?
Yeah, this is uncuttable. It's going to take them 10 minutes to shut off because they're stupid.
Yeah, they're probably looking for.
I kind of want to go out the window and just be like, and breathe out the window and look
Like, what
at
are
him.
you doing? Are you in the bathroom?
No, they're
Like,
looking for it. They're looking for the keys.
How you?
Where are my keys?
I hate
It's definitely a
everyone.
woman. Sorry.
I think it's definitely someone like.
Oh.
It's off. They were
Okay.
probably like, "Is that my car alarm?" I don't know.
Jake Paul. I don't think he's a sociopath.
Oh yeah, that's
I-
so dumb.
Yeah, no.
I think that's
don't-
just
I don't
a
believe
general
that at all.
titling. I'm gonna kill this person
Again.
2 times.
Maybe that's their way to tell us to shut up.
Yeah, maybe my way to tell him to shut up is to tell my mom,
I'm gonna tell my mom too, which is your mom.
I know your mom, and I know where she lives.
and we all tell her.
I think that this guy better shut the fuck up.
Okay, now let's just. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna talk about Jake Paul.
His alarm. You literally just shut your car alarm
just
off.
shut it off.
I got this.
Yeah,
just-
stare out the window and look at
Don't
him.
say anything because it could be the big guys from next door.
They run an oil rig.
Don't. Okay, they stop. They stop. Don't say anything. We have neighbors next door that.
He's right here, and he's sitting in his car.
Stop it. It's going off a third time. You have your keys. Is he driving away with it going off?
No, he's sitting right there in his little piece of crap car.
Go wave at him. Go be like, hey, can you knock it off?
I get shot.
People are working here.
People are working, dude.
You literally have the key fob. Must be in your hand because you shut the alarm off a couple times.
Listen how loud that is.
Can you stop? All right, I think he stopped. I mean, I don't know why you would set
It's
it up.
because
more
Bert
times.
aggressively opened the door, and I feel like
Opened the door and just stared at it.
I'm gonna kill him.
Why?
When we shut
Leave!
immediately when Bert shut the door.
What are you doing?
Who is this guy?
Hey! What are you doing? What are you doing? Everything okay?
I don't know what this guy's doing. Honestly, you literally
All right.
you have the car alarm in your hand. You would have shut it off. You shut it off 5 times. That's the 5th time.
Hey, are you okay?
Is he okay?
Huh? Okay, I was just making sure. No, you're good. Just want to make sure it wasn't a Cracker Hill.
Lock the door so they can't come in.
Yeah, I don't want them coming in, getting any ideas of chatting with us, being friends. Oh my god.
No, when she tries to crank her car up, the alarm goes off.
Well, then drive away. At least stop annoying us.
Drive away.
She's like, my alarm keeps going off. Something's wrong with it. She's
What we'll
just,
do, we'll continue.
I enjoy this.
I am annoyed.
I'm very annoyed.
Hey, she was very
I know
sweet.
she's our neighbor.
I know she is.
So otherwise I'd kill her, but she lives in that office. So.
She lives in there.
lives there.
All right, let's just talk.
She
Let's try to
was
talk
nice.
over
She
it.
was very
Well,
nice.
What are we talking about, Jake Paul?
We're
Jake
talking
Paul.
about Jake Paul, and I do
And
not
the
believe
Shane
he's
doc?
a sociopath. I think that this is
Would you
all-
work for Jake Paul?
Hell no.
Dude,
I would.
let me tell you right now.
would in
I'll
a
sign my
heartbeat.
channel away.
I would.
right now. I remember when the drama was coming out. I was somewhat against Jake Paul in the beginning.
I was too.
But then I looked at it and I was like 20%.
Shane Dawson
Dude,
really
take
does.
20% of my entire life.
20% is nothing.
Well,
20%
yeah, no,
is
that's-
nothing.
I don't understand why people were mad about that.
Because
Who cares?
because what happens is these people play the victim of so if you guys don't know this, Jake Paul, he owns everyone's like 20%. Well, not him. His company owns 20% of everyone's channel. So
That's
to pay
in
for the
Team
house,
10.
to pay for like the plane
Yeah.
rides, everything in Team 10.
I completely understand.
So
it.
like Alyssa Violet, all those people, and they complained about it. And here's why that's not a big deal: because without Jake Paul, when he was at his highest,
you ain't nothing.
you are not going to grow. He grew you so incredibly quick. That's why you signed up with the team, because you knew and you saw him.
Everyone
before.
just had like buyer's remorse, like regret.
No,
like,
it is.
oh, I
And-
could do
and
that
I
myself.
understand it.
No,
'cause
you
I,
couldn't.
no, but I understand once in a while you do get like that.
you do get that in your head.
Damn it.
It just doesn't make sense because honestly, like say you're making $1 million a year on your own and someone came up to you and said, hey, just give me 200,000 of that and I will make sure you make 2.5 million a year.
Exactly. Well, a lot of
That's
these people
exactly
you
the
wouldn't have even known.
situation.
You would never know half these people if they didn't have Jake Paul bringing them up.
And you
That's
wouldn't
why I
have known
didn't
half
care.
the brands. You wouldn't have made half the
No,
money you make.
But I do agree with what Tyson said, that they probably think, oh, I could have done this by myself.
Yeah, and they're idiots.
Yeah, I think they're dumb because how was it going before you?
And maybe
were
you
with
could have.
Jake
And
Paul?
here's the thing: maybe you could have grown by yourself,
But it would've took forever.
It would have took forever, and that's why you signed up for it.
Yeah, because how good was it going?
And I don't know about the home situation. I don't know if that's all fake or whatnot. Like if there was arguments and stuff, and I'm sure there was, because we lived in a house full of YouTubers, and there was arguments all the time. But it's like,
Yeah.
I never got that big.
But did you
and I would
see
take
like
it.
when Shane in the documentary, like Jake would shoot something, then he kind of like turn off. So it's just all a character. So it's not like
yeah.
No, you
the
could
whole
even
24
tell.
hours a day. You're like, oh my
When
god.
when we met Jake during that small
Yeah.
meet and greet,
Yeah.
you could
He's
tell
so
that
chill.
I
Like,
could
he's
tell
not-
instantly that he was kind of a
Yeah, he's not like in your face like all
and no,
day, like-
there's usually no YouTuber that is.
Like-
Like the people that they play on camera is not who they are in real life.
And in the gaming videos and stuff, when you're so hyped and high energy, like Ali A is a good example. Like he's over the moon, like in his whole gaming video. There's no way he's like that all day.
yeah,
No
dude,
way.
it's easy to be hyped up for 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, and like Jake's vlog happens throughout the day, but it's only like film 2 minutes
Yeah.
here, 1 minute there.
I think it's a really good series, and I'm really excited
I'm
for it to
enjoying
end
it now.
and watch. I do feel like some of it was filler, but
I felt like it could be like 5
Definitely.
episodes instead of 8.
It was definitely filler there for a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you didn't know who Jake Paul was and you kind of thought he was just Logan Paul, because there was a lot of people that have mistaken the two, it's good to give him his side. And I feel like it's all going to wrap up into the end. I really want more on the family. I want more on the dad. 'Cause I
Yeah.
feel like that dad is a bit of a psycho.
I
Well,
think he's.
what's the biggest percent you would give Jake of your
50%.
total yearly earnings
Oh,
to work
okay.
with
So,
him?
well, they only signed 5-year contracts.
Yeah.
So I would,
So in 5 years, you could still be famous and do your own thing and
Yeah.
get 100% of your channel.
but okay, I do 50%.
I'm bad with drama. It would terrify me to work for him.
I would probably do like
Maybe not now.
75%.
I wouldn't do it now.
Yeah.
I still would.
When I get drama, I get
I
diarrhea.
don't feel like his push is going to be as good because he's already pushed so many other people.
Yeah, but I still feel like you're much more instantly
Here's the
famous.
thing: I'm instantly more. I'm more involved. Like to be a bigger YouTuber, have those people push you, but you also have to live in that house and be recorded 24/7.
Well, I mean, if you did a new Team 10 where it's like, okay, some people are in the house, some people live in mansions around the area, and you just
Yeah.
like all collaborate together.
dude, Shane
Because,
does it right because
Like
Shane
David
has
Dobrik
no-
does it right too. Not everyone
David
lives
Dobrik
together.
does it too, but like
Oh,
look
yeah.
at Shane. Shane does it really right because Shane records with these people. They all live in separate houses, but look at how massive each
David
person
Dobrik
is.
does it the best because Shane, none of his people upload ever. Like Garrett
No, they
barely
do.
uploads.
Garrett rarely
Morgan
uploads,
barely uploads.
but Morgan uploads once or twice a
The
week.
cameraman doesn't upload.
No, but if you look
Like-
at how big he's growing them, so you see, you don't have to live with each other. You don't have to be in all
No,
the videos.
no.
But look at how massive
It,
every
it
single
probably
one
made
of them
making
are.
content easier for Jake just to be able to walk to someone else's room.
Well, that's why David
and do
does
it.
it right too. Yeah, you're right. Because David, he has an
He has a
apartment
team
with
house
people,
with, like, 3 or
and
4
then a
people.
team house
Yeah.
with
An
like
apartment,
5
and
or
then
6.
Jonah's house
And he
with
just
Jonah.
films clips, and if they're
Yeah.
funny, they're funny. If they're not,
Yeah.
it'll be
Yeah.
maybe put in the next video.
I feel like
Or not.
in one of the episodes, I don't want to spoiler it for you, but spoiler alert, Shane said that he thinks that Jake should leave that house and move somewhere else. I don't think he's going to do that.
No.
Why
But
would
I-
Jake leave the house? Like his friend should leave that house. The
But
house
I think
is like
I think
$10 million.
Shane must think that it's kind of a rented house, and
I thought
should
he
just,
owns it.
And well, he said Shane said you should sell this house or get rid of it and move into a more modest, normal house, just you and Erica. Like that's what he was saying to Erica.
I mean, if he's as rich as like everyone thinks he is, there's no reason to like go move into a 2-bedroom.
Not a 2-bedroom, but a modest
You
house
know.
on the hills that's $2 million, which isn't even modest. But like a David Dobrik's house was like 1.5 million or something like that.
Yeah.
Move into a house like that. Why do you need a
Yeah. How
long
gigantic mansion?
How long have him and Erica been dating?
I think
they like made it
6
public
months.
though, like in the
No,
summer.
it was
like
public.
they made it real, like
Yeah,
in the
6
summer
months ago or something like that.
yeah,
4 months ago,
like
I don't know,
early
something
summer.
like that.
But like she even admitted like it started out as fake dating. Kind
Well, I mean, they even made videos about it being fake.
Yeah. So like, I mean, I don't know. I would definitely give like even right now, like I give 75% of everything I'm making besides crypto to Jake.
That's
So-
because you're not making like.
yeah,
as-
I'm
if
just
you
in the
compare
same
it
position
to
they
the-
are. But I'm willing to give 75% for 10 years. I don't care. 2 decades.
I don't know because I would be scared that. I don't know where his mental state is completely.
Yeah, but he
and
can't
I
force
don't
you
want
to
him
make content. So if like I just want to quit making content forever.
Yeah, but I
it's
don't
like,
want him
it's
to
over.
think like it feels like it would be a lot of pressure to be someone's friend like his because he's been screwed over so much that he's always gonna think that you're screwing him over.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would do it because one, like they're like on TMZ, like they're that kind of famous to where you could probably use your influence to get
Yeah.
into television or film or something if you were good enough.
It's not the type of famous I'd want to be. Drama freaks me out.
I know
man.
I do like drama, and I
get
do
sour
feel like
belly.
if you were actually friends with Jake Paul, and like you were good friends, it'd be a pretty loyal
Hey
friendship.
Jake, if you're looking for somebody, hit me up. I'm honest. I would do it. I would do it in a heartbeat because
I feel like it would be a
know-
loyal.
I
loyal
literally have
friendship.
built a brand from the ground up over like 8 years and then watch it all whittle away. So like literally go from nothing to being huge to making super a lot of money and then going back to being nothing. But see with Jake, I could live, even if it burns out like that, you could be so big, so massive, like the top of the line, making millions a month. And then if it goes away in 2 years, who cares? You just made like $15 million and then it's all over.
I think the majority of those people are not
Or you
making
make
that
like
much.
$2 million, $3 million and you have this like lifelong fame to maybe where you could travel to different
So
conventions.
So you would move to California without Megan.
No, with Megan.
What if he said no? What if he said no?
Well, then I wouldn't do it. So it's a package deal.
What if he said, I don't have to take any percent?
No.
Dude, sell your girlfriend off.
No, keep the percent, Jake? Honestly, like 50-50, I'd probably move out. At
What
50%
if he
split.
took 100% and you still had to leave Megan?
No. What?
Okay.
That's horrible. He takes 100%.
You take 100%, you get nothing?
get
Why would I do
nothing.
it?
I just have to be his lackey boy for $0.
That's all. You just go
No,
out
but
there.
like I was saying, I do feel like Jake would be a loyal friend if you were a friend to him.
Yeah.
But like it would just be hard. Because,
I mean, I feel like it would be normal. Man, we worked with so much worse people.
Yeah, we did. A lot of these people, man, a lot of younger people don't understand what drama really is.
Yeah.
Because like some of the stuff that they do.
I mean, Jake,
is so
his
petty.
people do have the horrible
It
things
is
done
petty
to them.
drama.
No,
but-
100%. Like when with the thing with FaZe Banks, and
Yeah.
I really do believe that he knew that was fake.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like in the Shane Dawson series said, he
I
said
haven't
he
seen
believed
that
her.
last part yet. So don't
I haven't
spoil
seen
it.
it either.
Well, I spoiled it. He said he didn't believe. He said he believed his assistant. I don't think he believed her.
I don't know why
Where
the
is she then?
assistant would lie out of nowhere.
Where is she?
No, but
She's probably
okay,
paid
like,
off.
so I think with the assistant lying about being hit by Banks, that had to come from Jake. Like, hey, lie about this.
Yeah.
Because there's no way the assistant was like, I'm randomly mad at Banks.
Yeah, because
So-
he said that when he found out it was Banks, he was really excited to do a video about it, or he was motivated to do a video about it because he hated Banks, because he's dating.
Yeah, I know,
the
but
ex.
why would she do it without Jake's?
No, I feel like
wanting?
Jake did say do
Jake's
it.
got to want to.
But he
'cause
said-
why? What does she have against?
But no,
Banks?
but
So-
Jake said to Shane that no, I believe her though. I don't know what I believe. Like it was all this shit. But I don't believe him. I think it was set up, obviously.
I do want to rebuttal what I said because, yeah, the drama, this Jake Paul drama, any kind of drama that Jake Paul deals with is very petty. So I think I could deal with it. So
I could
I mean,
deal with
even
it.
if it was
probably-
really bad,
I'd join his team because
I heard
the drama is
dad
very petty.
is a giant douche.
Yeah.
And the dad kind of reminds me of a Wisconsin dad.
But also, the dad probably just doesn't want to take a lot of crap from any of Jake's people.
Yeah,
I
'cause
get
he
it,
probably feels
but you
like
need
an
to
elder.
simmer
Like,
down
my
because
son built you. You know.
Yeah, but then your son built you, so
Yeah.
simmer down and take a little bit of a backseat.
like I could deal with all of it. I'm pretty confident. Just
I think I could
because
deal with it too.
It's literally like okay,
We've done with so much worse for so much less. So
Yeah,
I would
was
definitely
gonna say,
deal
like,
with it.
even if I'm only making an extra $500,000 a year, I would do it in a heartbeat because
Yeah.
it's like even if I'm only making an extra $250K a year, because it's like one, you're that much more famous. So like
Yeah.
even when it's over, it's like being in Jurassic
It is
Park or
pretty
something.
sad.
You
He
could go
talked
do
about-
like a tour.
Jake
or
talked
something.
about going to the YouTube space and no one going up to him.
That was pretty sad.
And I'm like, that's because YouTubers, there's so many clicks where
Yeah.
they're like, ew, gross.
And they're
but then
afraid, like,
and
oh,
then,
what's
but
up
yeah,
with
but
my
then they
image?
post videos about anti-bullying and don't bully people. But then they'll
Yeah, but
go,
then they're excluding people.
yeah, that you're excluding people. And I have seen that before when I
I
went
will
to the
say
YouTube
Shane
creator
Dawson
spaces.
is really good about making me feel for these people because normally all you hear is the bad. Like Jake Paul, all I had ever heard was, oh, he's an idiot.
Yeah, Jake
he's
Paul just
this,
needs to
he's
stick
that.
up for himself once in a while.
Yeah.
But I understand why he didn't.
Like he grew a whole audience entertaining kids, and that's why he's I think so over the top. Like I knew he was like a pretty good guy right from the beginning. I'm like he's just playing it up. I knew that wasn't who he really is.
Yeah.
Like because pranks have always been fake. So obviously
Yeah,
anytime
when-
he's torturing anybody,
Shane did that thing like, this is going to be the biggest video ever.
That was so
like,
annoying.
Pranks
Pranks
are
are
fake.
fake. Well, obviously.
and then
Duh.
Keem's like pranks are fake. I'm like, oh,
Keemstar
wow, I
knew
can't
the pranks
believe
were
it.
fake. Everyone knew
Yeah.
the pranks were fake.
Yeah, so it's like when he's abusing these people, they're all like, oh yeah, as long as you link my channel down below, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Like, of course. And I think it's so stupid. I mean, I would definitely go out there. 50% I would give him. I'd even think about 75. I would just have to kind of look at the numbers because I wouldn't want to only be making like $5K a month.
Oh, shucks. $5K a month.
Not to go all the way out there and live in
I'm poor.
Los
I'll take the
Angeles.
5. Jake, I'll be
No.
your lackey.
So I'd want it to be like, oh, you're going to give me a new channel, Jake, and we're going to blow this thing up to 2 million subs
Yeah.
of fresh people watching me. And
Jake, if
wanting
you
to
ever
watch
need
my
a
vlogs.
bouncer, I'll push people. I'll push people to the ground.
Because, like, one, Jake's content's good because he's got a whole team and editors and cameramen. Everyone else's content probably kind of sucks, but yet they get views.
I haven't watched
know,
any of it.
I don't even know if they get views.
Just
to be
floating in the
honest.
middle
I have
right
no
there.
idea.
Erica gets views.
Yeah, well, Erica's also a good content creator. Puts
pretty.
time into it, and
Oh,
she's pretty.
yeah.
She's very pretty.
Well, let's see. What else do we have to talk about? Talked about Jake. Talked about TikTok. We talked about Bert's
I
sleeping
feel like this
schedule.
is a pretty good
Yeah.
first podcast.
It was a really good podcast.
A very good. And let's all
You know,
let's all
it-
say podcast once in a while.
Podcast.
Podcast.
It's just our first one, too. And it's only
Podcast.
going to get better. Also,
Podcast.
let us know what we should call this podcast
podcast.
in the comments. Not just
Yeah.
podcast. And maybe
Podcast.
not like proper podcast. Like, I mean, like a cool
name it-
name. Like
hey,
just one word.
Don't you dare name
you
it
know?
proper podcast.
Gizzy's going to
because
come
that's
up with
all
an
we can think
acronym.
about.
I can
One
already
word.
feel it.
Like, you know how David Dobrik has Views? That's what his podcast is called.
Podcast.
Like something like that. Something. Ooh.
Podcast.
Views.
Views. Let's just call it
Tiger Belly. The
Yeah,
Joe
Tiger
Rogan
Belly.
experience.
We said we
Yeah.
were like one word. Views. Burst here. Tiger belly. Joe Rogan experience.
something short and clickable.
It's gotta be clickable.
It's got to be
And
clickable.
if it's shit, we'll blame it on you.
And if we
because
choose your comment, then we'll
we'll use
shout
your-
you out next time.
We'll use it, and we won't tell you.
And we'll use it, and then we'll get graphics made. It'll be super nice.
It'll go right here. Whee.
And also, you can listen to this podcast wherever podcasts are found. And the links are down
I
below.
think so.
We hope so.
We hope
if not,
so.
you already watched it here.
You've
on
already
YouTube,
watched
so.
it, so you're kind of stuck here.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Also, hit that like button if you guys are watching on YouTube. If you're watching on iTunes, buy my song from 2013,
Craft Me Baby.
Craft Me Baby. That's still on there. I still get paid, I think,
I
sometimes.
still
All right.
have it on mine.
Good podcast, guys. Let's take a little shake. Oh God, Bert, your hand is a little
It's very
wet.
cold. Your hand's cold.
Do you feel the bottom of his
Tyson's
fingers?
hand's warm and sweaty.
Yeah.